Oh, say does that.
Two elite centers from tip-off to the final buzzer, Grant. We should have a battle on our hands tonight.
Oh, yes, indeed, B.A. And, you know, in games like this, it's important to give space for your big guys to compete. The last thing you want is to overcrowd the paint and end up taking an elbow.
Here are the starters for Oklahoma City. Two big bodies inside with Holmgren and Hartenstein in the middle. Gilgeous-Alexander runs the point with Dort at the 2, and it's Williams in at the 3 slot. Now here's Williams. Holmgren outside. Back to Williams. Off target from outside. And here's Memphis. They couldn't put the pieces together, losing that last matchup with Phoenix.
Yeah, they found some decent looks, but the shots just weren't falling. Sometimes it goes like that.
Seems like they did all they could, and sometimes it still doesn't go your way.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
I was able to talk with Memphis' head coach for a minute. He said Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is going to be their main focus at the defensive end, and as he put it, Shai's a riddle because he can light it up from outside, he has the speed to get to the hoop, and he knows how to draw the fouls too. Coach hopes that they stay disciplined and they can keep SGA off the line. Back to you.
All right, Allie, thanks once again. Now here's Wells. An important role in this offense, averaging around 12.5 per game. Clock is at 3. Morant, he's open. Hartenstein pulls it in. Outside, Williams. Pass to Dort. Nice ball movement by Oklahoma City. Gilgeous-Alexander's shot is good.
Outside, inside, in between, it doesn't matter. SGA is lethal.
And Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has made the move from star to superstar, Grant.
Well, no question, B.A. He's been a superstar for quite a few seasons now, but he's not satisfied and just continues to elevate his game year after year.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Turned in an outstanding game against Utah. Excellent D there from Morant. For Memphis, they've gone 1 of 4 to begin this one. And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Aldama outside from downtown. Gets the 3 ball to go.
Yeah, Aldama can stretch the floor for you when the big man finds quality openings at the arc.
Holmgren outside. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. Well, Stan, after last season, the Grizzlies brass, quite candid, they weren't close to being championship caliber.
Well, it's a brutal business, B.A. You can have a ton of talent, but sometimes there are just certain teams that stand in your way.
And he makes a first.
Yeah, many believe Holmgren must add muscle over time to his wiry frame. We'll see if he focuses on doing just that.
The Thunder making a switch here. Mitchell's checked in. Both free throws good from Holmgren. Well, Grant, you look up and down this Thunder roster. It is just loaded with winning players.
Yeah, B.A. Guys who are going to make the right play, defend their spot, move without the ball. I mean, they've built something special in OKC, piece by piece.
Outside Morant, the 3. And the rebound goes to the Thunder. They defeated Utah in their last game.
It always helps when your opponent turns the ball over that many times. I thought it was the deciding factor overall.
Yeah, you got to think coach will show this one as an example of what not to do. You got to take care of the ball.
Well, it wasn't a pretty start for him, but now he's got a bucket to build on.
From deep, SGA. Count it. 2 for 4 from the field now.
And such a clever player in pick and rolls, Gilgeous-Alexander is unpredictable and understands how to attack defenses.
Aldama, the pass to Wells. Tried to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good. Oklahoma City has gone 2 for 3 from outside the arc. From deep, Holmgren. And again, Oklahoma City with a triple.
Yeah, it's just too easy for Holmgren. Man, is he fun to watch operate off the catch.
Jackson outside. Back to Morant. Hartenstein against Jackson. Pass to Moran. There's the three. Hartenstein pulls it in. Hartenstein's got his 5th rebound in this one. Williams passes to Hartenstein, and he gets it to go.
Unselfish basketball. That's what coaches love to see.
26 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
11 seconds left in the first quarter. Shot clock at 5. Here's Moran. No good. Unable to win this run.
Good O, better D. Sometimes it works out that way.
And so it's Oklahoma City leading by 6 as we wrap up the quarter. They've done well to disrupt the opposition, playing inspired defense. We'll be right back with you shortly. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far, halfway through the first half in this one. And a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for the Thunder.
Well, the thing about hitting early threes, it spaces the floor and makes things a lot easier offensively.
Another thing they're doing well early on is moving the ball, playing selfless basketball, and getting everybody involved on the offensive end.
On the floor for Oklahoma City, getting going in the second. Mitchell out there with Cason Wallace. Then it's Aaron Wiggins. Then there's Holmgren. And it's Williams in at the 5 down low. And the basket by Prosper.
Willing passers, unselfish play. You have to appreciate this kind of offense.
Mitchell, the pass to Holmgren. Wiggins outside. Holmgren with a screen on Williams. Back to Holmgren. Bam! Chad rocking the rim.
And before he even leaves the floor, Holmgren has the ball at rim level.
Here in the second quarter, a little over a minute of play. Outside, Williams. Back to Caldwell Pope. Pass to Williams. Fires from deep. And it's Holmgren with a rebound.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
Now Wallace. Three-pointer. First shot won't go. Outside, Williams. Pass to Caldwell Pope. Off target from three-point range. Oklahoma City leading by 6. And despite their historic regular season success, OKC still had their doubters around the league rim.
Yeah, BA, and it was verging on disrespect if you ask me. But youth and inexperience counted against them. Now, they knew their true test would come in the playoffs, and they passed it with flying colors, taking home the championship. You got to appreciate the consistency.
Timeout.
Night in and night out, he brings it.
So Tuomas Isalos decided to call timeout here. Coach probably just checking to make sure everybody's on the same page here. Both teams making some changes here. Over the course of the last month, here are the NBA's best free throw shooting teams. Oklahoma City, second.
And looking at last month, this team really got it done from the charity stripe. Whenever you fouled them, they made sure to make you pay for that mistake.
and players these days with great ball handling, but occasionally getting away with a carry at times.
Oh, you know, BA, the old discontinued dribble. I mean, this might be where tracking cameras can start to help because it's such a tough call for an official to assess in the moment.
And so it's Morant who brings up the ball for the Memphis Grizzlies. 9-point game. Here's an 8-footer. Williams grabs the board. Oklahoma City has got 4 of 7 threes to go so far in this game. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. The Thunder are trying to be efficient scoring. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander said, quote, ultimately, it just comes down to taking what the defense gives you and trusting your teammates. You need them to win at a high level. That's clear as day, and I want to win at a high level, so I have no option. Guys, back to you.
Sharing the rock. Allie, appreciate the report. And so it's Memphis with it, following the 3 by Oklahoma City. And it's Morant missing. There's a minute 34 left in the second period. Here's SGA. Look at Shai playing big inside.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
And so Tuomas Isalo calls the timeout. He's going to take a minute to regroup with his players. You talk about a high-variance team. The Grizzlies keep you guessing, Coach.
Yeah, they do. They're young, brash, a ton of talent, and at times they've seemed poised to take over the West, but it hasn't happened yet.
And the Grizzlies making a change here. Jackson is checked in. And also a switch here for Oklahoma City. Williams is checked in for Chet Holmgren. Oklahoma City on D. 14 points, their largest margin of the game. Here's Morant. Another miss. Boy, they're in a funk right now.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
Williams finds Wiggins. To the inside. Gilgeous-Alexander laid it in with a nice touch off the window. And that's now 10 points for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Memphis has gone 0 for 3 from deep to begin the second. With the step back. Jackson for 3. And a great assist by Morant as that one goes. Morant's got his 3rd assist of the night.
Wow, Jackson Jr. lightning quick.
Now here's SGA. 10 points for him. Williams in the post. He's covered by Wells. From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander. Hey, now 5 for 8, shooting a pretty good percentage right now.
When you let a team knock down that many threes, you know you're likely to be on the wrong side of a run.
7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Pass to Jackson. Ooh, he's looking comfortable now. 3 for 3.
Well, this is why you get Jackson Jr. the ball inside. He has a good sense for how to capitalize down there.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Ooh, lands soft on the front of the rim and drops in. SGA's got 15 points.
They've settled into this game. You can see the offense is on fire.
Yeah, and that is key for them, continuing to build out this lead.
What a performance for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. He has been the story for the Thunder, hunting for opportunities, leading to 9 points in the quarter. Well, now we have some time to check in with Allie LaForce. Allie.
I'm here with Mark Dagnall, and Coach, your defense has been on point. What have you been seeing out there?
Yeah, I thought early we were pretty well-intentioned, and we just weren't in a great rhythm, but it wasn't out of lack of trying. And then we were really active. I thought we really helped one another. We were really aggressive on the ball, made them feel our pressure.
Thanks, Coach.
All right, good stuff, Allie. And we'll get back to the action at the start of the third quarter.
Hey there, everybody. Shaq says hi. Kenny says hi, too. Yes, we are in the midst of the NBA season and a perfect time to see how things are coming together in the West.
I think for Oklahoma City, I had them as a top team before the season, and now I'm picking them to make the finals. Tell me I'm wrong, Kenny. You can't, because I'm right. 2 + 2 is 5.
And as much as it pains me, I have to agree with Big Fella.
And now back to the SGA show. I mean, the first half. It really has been all SGA.
If anyone out there is still sleeping on SGA, you better wake up. This dude is an elite scoring option. He's got the length, he's got the handles, and he finds ways to get to the rim at will.
I've seen them all. I've been awake on SGA since the beginning, or close to the beginning. He's the real deal.
That does it for halftime. Let's get back to game action. Here's Brian Anderson with the start of the third quarter.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. You know, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has been exceptional here, guys.
He's been excellent at cutting through the defense and giving them fits around the basket.
Well, I just love his fearlessness so far. He's charging inside like no one can stop him.
We've got Santi Aldama, also Jalen Wells out there. Jackson out there with Ja Morant. That's the lineup out there for the Grizzlies. The shot by Dort, no good. Grizzlies trail by 16. Here's Morant. It doesn't go for him. Good work defensively by Gilgeous-Alexander. Dort outside. Six to shoot. Oklahoma City needs to get off a shot. Here's Williams. Outside for SGA. Sends it home from three-point land. SGA's got 18 points in the game.
He's been so aggressive on offense, and with the results, you understand why.
Well, yeah, and the defense is going to have to respond to that and chase him off the arc.
Now here's SGA. To the paint. Here's Hartenstein. And Hartenstein slams it in.
Nice decision by SGA. That is why you want him handling the ball.
Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
And so Tuomas Isalo calls a timeout. He might have seen something and needs to review with his guys. take a look at the numbers for Santi Aldama. And we're just about a minute and a half into the third quarter of basketball. Pass to Wells. Outside Morant. And he makes it on the layup. Morant's gotten his second bucket.
Yeah, really nice finish there with contact. Morant with great body control.
Just an electrifying style on the court for Ja Morant. And Grant, he's not shy when it comes to confrontation.
Oh yeah, no, he's not ducking any smoke. But part of his maturation is choosing his battles, including trying to preserve his body from those fearless forays to the rim. You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
Holmgren with a screen on Morant. SGA looking around. Just 4 to shoot. The shot no good. Excellent D there from Morant. And so Morant will bring it up for Memphis. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Thank you, BA. A couple seasons ago, beset with injuries, the Grizzlies rode Jaren Jackson Jr. He said, I probably had never been put in a position to be that offensively free in my life. Getting those experiences, I can take that going forward. But it's more fun to have everybody around you for sure. Back to you guys.
Great to see how he's grown. Allie, thank you. Memphis shooting their first free throws of the game now. And he hits the first of 3. Spencer's checked in for Ja Morant. And also a switch here for Oklahoma City. Mitchell's checked in. And he's good on the second. The last one's off. They'll settle for 2.
And right now, they're +8 in the rebounding category. That's helping them run away with this.
With the drive, he gets it in there. Mitchell's got 5 points.
Even with the score as it is, he just keeps coming at you.
Outside Wells. Pass to Spencer. To the middle. Here's Jackson. And the dunk by Jackson.
Yes, sir. Jackson Jr. flushing.
A minute and a half left in the third quarter of the game. Mitchell, the pass to Hartenstein. Williams from long range. Offensive board. Outside for Mitchell. Screen by Holmgren. Mitchell, the pass to Hartenstein. Williams from long range. They shoot again. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a 3-point play.
Relentless effort creates the second chance opportunity.
And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from here for the Thunder.
Well, they've really been sharing the basketball. All coaches talk about that, try to get their teams to do it. It's really great when you see it in action.
Also, they were ultra consistent from outside, hitting a high percentage of those shots tonight.
.56 seconds left in the third quarter here. Pass to Landale. Here's Jackson. He's covered by Holmgren. Now Caldwell Pope. Outside, Williams. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And it's good. Off the back rim and in. Williams has got his first bucket in this one. 29 seconds left in the third quarter. Here's SGA. And he makes it. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 20.
Well, when you look at what he's provided them on the offensive end, it's been an important part of why they're leading.
Holmgren against Jackson. Shoots from 12. And that's not gonna go. Misses at the buzzer. And so it's Oklahoma City with plenty of breathing room. 23 points to end the quarter. Their efficiency has been off the charts. They're running their sets well with patience and purpose. Back to the game after this break. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm Assist of the Game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
Well, it's one of the core parts of the game. Reading the defense and creating an easy bucket for your teammate. That is pretty.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. And Oklahoma City looking at who they've got to start the fourth. We've got Lugans-Dort. Williams is out there with Aaron Wiggins. Then there's Mitchell, and it's Williams in at small forward. Caldwell Pope's shot is off.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
Williams passes to Williams. That shot, no good.
And we talk about the importance of protecting the rim. Right there, outstanding defense.
Oh, nice feed. On time and on target.
Thunder leading by 21. Outside, Williams. Back to Williams. Dort against Caldwell Pope. The kick out to Williams. The three from Mitchell. Memphis with a rebound. Morant looking around. Pass to Jackson. And despite the NBA's popularity, some folks criticizing the wide-open style of play.
Yeah, you know, BA, some of the artistry is lost when guys are mostly hunting for open threes. But for some teams like the Celtics and Warriors, that's been a championship-winning formula. And, well, we all know it's a copycat league.
Now here's Williams. Pass to Morant. And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth now. Here's Landale. Outside, Williams. Drills it from deep.
Not the best three-point shooter in the league, but he's got enough skill that you can't just let him fire it up.
Mitchell outside. Williams outside. Here's Dort. Shoots a three. Williams rips down the board. Mitchell against Morant. Oh, my goodness! Oh, he jammed it!
Well, on a scale of 1 to 10, what do you say? You give Morant about an 11 there?
Well, that's a fantastic view there from the AT&T Connected Cam. Oklahoma City leading by 16. And we've got a timeout called by Mark Dagnall. He wants to make sure everyone is aligned, given the situation right now.
Here comes your Grizzlies.
take a second to present our player of the game, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
With the way he shot the ball, he had to be the choice. His percentage was fantastic, and he's just done a great job of finding space and taking advantage of every inch the defense gives him.
Boy, it's not hard to be blown away by his level of play. It's never easy winning on the road, but to do it in this fashion, that's a special performance right there. Williams up top. He's covered by Wells. Here's the pass to Williams. Now Dort. Clock at 6. Holmgren. And he grabs the board and finishes it off.
And this is what Coach wants to see from Holmgren. Outworking the defense to get a second chance look.
Now Jackson. 1:51 left in the final quarter. Cashes in from 18.
And he was dominant in their last outing. And the same thing here tonight. He is in a terrific groove right now.
Yeah, for sure. He is just oozing confidence. Thinks every shot is going in. They should just keep running sets for him.
That's a decent look for him. He just couldn't convert.
Jackson, the screen from downtown. Cleared away by Hartenstein. Thunder leading by 16.
They came out and had a statement win with their performance tonight. A fantastic effort to get it done here for the Thunder.
Offensively, they made the most of their trips.
They found multiple ways to score consistently, and a little luck doesn't hurt them either. They also got some nice bounces off the rim tonight, too.
And this will give them win number 32 on the year so far.
And that'll put a little extra meaning on their next game. No team wants to go 0 for 4 against an opponent, no matter who it is.
And of all the highlights and performances we've seen here tonight, the one thing that stands out is what an unbelievable night it's been for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
Yeah, and I loved his attitude tonight. He really had that scorer's mentality. Absolutely no one was stopping him.
Moran against SGA. Picked by Aldama. Oh, he finished it off. A beauty of a pass.
Yeah, the big man playing big. Aldama takes the hit and completes the play.
First personal foul. First team foul. At the line for your Grizzlies, Santi Aldama. One shot.
They can take their time if they want.
Yes, you have to regroup, make sure you get a good shot.
7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. And the basket is good.
This is what winning is all about. Playing your best when it matters most.
Yeah, they've got clutch guys on this team, and they never let up.
So it's the Thunder taking care of business in this one. A statement road victory. So impressive.
Statement indeed, BA. It was in enemy territory, but they controlled the game and took the crowd completely out of it. That's how you win on the road.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Stan Van Gundy, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson. We hope you enjoyed our broadcast. And as we leave you, here's a look at our player of the game, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.